All right, my lovely people, I'm back. Yes. Yes. No one wants to clap. A round of applause. Thank you. It's like 5 of us in here. Come on, make it sound louder. We're live. Thank you. All right.
Wait, hold on. Really quick. I just want to let y'all know that first song that we went out to was my song called Watch Me Work, featuring Islima Songbird and Grandma Dre. So, download that.
All right, so we're going to get into the first topic, which is called the power of communication. I hear a lot of on this side. So, fellas, listen up. All right. So the first question, I guess I'm going to ask Empress first, is... Sorry, I was on the wrong card. Okay, do you believe it's possible to disagree with someone without creating tension or having an argument or even ending a friendship?
So I believe now, today in my life, it's most definitely possible. In the past, it has happened where I've ended friendships or people ended with me based on disagreements, but I think it's more of us communicating and understanding that we're going to have different point of views.
So for those who don't understand the question, it's more so if you guys ever get into an argument with somebody and they're quick to disagree with you, then also end your friendship, where you guys will get into a huge argument over, let's just say, you moved that to the left and they didn't want you to move it to the left. Now you guys are fighting. Now there's beef between... That's how Bloods and Crips get into fights, by the way, if you guys didn't know. So do you guys believe you're able to disagree with somebody without actually ending a friendship?
Yeah.
If you're mature. That's Mama over there. Mama goes, if you're mature.
And also, it's also the company that you keep.
True.
Company you keep. Anybody else? All right, let's move on to the second question. Okay, in a relationship, all types of relationship, it's 2018. In all types of relationship, do you believe communication is better? If we communicate better our desires, that it doesn't have to ruin our relationship. So let's just say if you don't like something or if you want something, do you believe it's easier for you to communicate it without ruining your relationship nowadays?
Yes. It's how you do it. It's also how you do it.
Right. It's how you do it.
Communication is how you communicate. Right?
Okay.
But that circles back into not disagreeing and making that an argument. If you can't disagree, if you cannot articulate your opinion that negates or is not aligned with your partner's or the other person's opinion, then how can you communicate your needs effectively if you can't even disagree effectively?
Okay.
So yeah, it goes hand in hand.
All right.
Yeah, it's 2018. We need to talk. We need to get the talking.
I mean,
Yeah, I agree.
okay. All right.
But okay, so going off of that, do you think that we're too afraid though to open up ourselves? So it's someone that you just met and it could be a minor disagreement, but are you afraid to even just say oh, I didn't like that you did that because it's a new start? Or do you just go straight up and be all right, I didn't like this, da-da-da, do you think that's even possible, especially in a fresh relationship?
I think people are way too communicative sometimes.
So you think it's too much?
Social media has made people say things that I don't even need to know. If I just met you, right?
Right.
For you to be I don't like your hair. It's well, I just met you.
Okay.
I
That
think
makes sense.
People feel way too comfortable in our society right now, saying things that you should keep to yourself. Everything doesn't need to be said.
So I guess it just depends.
If I don't know you, if we're just meeting, I'm not gonna be I don't like this, I don't like that. Yeah, you keep that to yourself, but as far as in a conversation, they say they have an opinion I don't like chrysanthemums, but I like tulips. I'm not gonna be yo, chrysanthemums are the ugliest thing ever. Be I don't love chrysanthemums,
But
right.
Yeah.
I do love tulips. It's all about delivery. Delivery
Right,
is the thing
yes.
too.
That's interesting that...
And sometimes a simple "I feel you." Because you got something I don't. I feel you.
Yes.
And leave it alone. You know what I mean? And I guess it does not mean I agree. It just means I feel you.
so funny. I'm happy that you bought on the delivery because there was an instant where I was dating somebody and they said something or they did something I didn't like and I just didn't answer any of their messages for the whole day. You know, girls, we do that. And the person texted me and called me and was like, you didn't like something. Just say you didn't like what I did. Don't ignore my messages. Don't ignore my phone calls. Just be vocal, communicate. And I felt schooled a little bit. I was in my feelings. Yes, I was.
Sometimes I needed some time to process, to be upset. Because if I tell you right away, I'm
yes, fellas, you hear that?
No.
Give us a minute.
Should and shouldn't do. And then I'll get back to you.
Let us be petty for a
That
little
goes back to
bit.
understanding, though, right? When you're in a relationship, whether that's a friendship or a relationship, it also goes back to understanding, right? I'm a hot Caribbean woman.
Yeah.
You do something to piss me off, I gotta count to 10. Right? Because if I open my mouth, I'm gonna destroy everybody. So I need, but that's also the person that you're with.
Yep.
To know, because my face says everything. I got beatings when I was younger just for my face. So you know when you look at my face, I'm mad. He's not because he knows. Right? So give me a minute. Oh, he has.
But what if it happens in reverse?
Give me a minute to figure out why I'm mad.
Sometimes you have to announce it too, listen, you made me upset, give me some hours, give me a day, and I'll get back to you.
Now, Empress said, what if the roles were reversed?
So what if, let's say it's a dating relationship, and the guy just don't talk to you for the whole entire day? You're freaking out, why?
Yeah. Now, what if the roles are
I'm
reversed?
supposed to freak out over it. You give me a day, I'm going to sleep. I'm good. Take your time. Do what you need to do before you come.
Fellas, are you guys listening?
But when you come to the table, we're going to do this. So take all the time you need, go to your little boys club, smoke your cigar, drink your whiskey. I'm older. Right? Do whatever you got to do. And then you come to the table. Because don't come to the table and you ain't right. When you come to the table, it's done. We're going to do this. So take all the time you need.
She said that.
I like what you said. I just hope the energy is the same. A lot of people know it's not. Because not you. The energy is the same. It gotta be the same.
But there's a lot of years here. This is a lot of years to make
I
mistakes.
understand, but women nowadays make just as much as us, so we have to treat you the same way. The same way you want us to still open the door for you, but you still want to be the boss. It doesn't work both ways.
Yeah, but you know what? And I agree with you, but I'm the boss of my house, right? I'm a single mom with 4 kids. So I'm the boss of my house.
With the kids, though, right?
The cat, the fish, everything else. I'm the boss. You understand? So when I walk out my house and I'm with that special person, he knows now. It takes me a minute to be boom, 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 boom. To be that chick, right? Because I'm still, and on top of that, I'm an educator. I educated a lot of people in this room right now.
I understand you say you're an educator.
Right.
But you could get educated too.
So sometimes, well, listen, he tells me, I gotta turn it. He's like, yeah, turn it on. And I'm like, I feel it. And I sit back. Again, I feel it. Don't get But I feel you. Because you paying this bill right now and I need it. That's how I feel. And sometimes you gotta fall back. Because he's like, I'm not in your classroom.
But you know what it is about men though? You're saying oh, you want to be the boss, but yeah, you want me to open the door. I think that is also masculinity is so fragile these days.
Oh, we might as well jump into this segment.
She needs to sit right there. Come on.
Garcelle, you need to sit right there.
You got to
Because you're saying you want to be the boss, but then it's oh, I'm supposed to open the door. Why not? Why not open the door? There's no reason why my bossiness or my strength in womanhood should ever affect your chivalry, your masculinity, and how you. Of course. She's a mother of 4.
So
You know what I'm saying?
Give me
Give me the example, please. I want to hear this.
You're a woman and a man is supposed to buy a ring, right?
Supposed to.
Supposed to I'm gonna tell you everything why I'm saying. Who's supposed to pay for it?
The bride's family.
Okay. But now these days the weddings are like over $50,000 and $80,000. Both, right?
I mean, if we
Wait, no.
Because I know I've had been some beautiful. No. Because now you're like, it's for the sake of your argument, I'll say yes.
It's the truth. It's not a argument. It's the truth.
No, it's the sake of your argument. It's not true. It's not.
Like you still want the ring.
I still want the
You still
ring.
want the ring.
I still want
And the man pays the ring.
Yep.
The man pay all that. But the family's supposed to pay. But the man said, you know something? Things will change, evolution and everything, we pay together. It's just like you said is, a man's supposed to be the head of the household. He's supposed to do this, he's supposed to do that. You know why he's the head of the household? Because the woman's home cooking and cleaning and everything. Because she can't work, because she has to watch her kids. It's more work for the woman. So if I can stay home and I watch my kids and you go out and make the bacon, I'd rather go to work because it's more work. 24 hours watching kids.
But babe, who's staying home?
Everybody
got work, though.
So women think like that.
Okay, so I don't know where they exist. I don't know where they exist, right? But we live in New York. And rent is how much? If you paying $3,000 by yourself,
Let him finish.
if he paying $3,000 by himself, because that's what rent
I
are.
mean, if he's making over 200,000, we can talk.
Oh yeah,
He's paying
but
rent by
I'm
himself.
saying more than likely, it's not what
finish
income.
the argument because I'm fascinated.
Well, this actually goes into our next question about stigmatism, where it's like, do gender roles still exist? Because that's a big thing with 2018 with women. With women, what?
The women pay for
You
all.
are big.
Hold on. What would you like?
Wait, hold on. I think we should do a poll.
All right, let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. How many people believe gender roles still exist? Put your hands up. 1, 2. Okay, so I'm guessing everybody else do not believe. Put your hands up if you do not believe gender roles do not exist.
I'm in the middle.
I'm in the middle.
So why are you guys in the middle? What's your middle?
Because I'm like, you have to be with somebody who understands you and understands that, like, okay, first of all, if I split the bills with you, we split in chores, we split in groceries, we split in everything, right?
Okay.
I would not like to split any bills. So I would do the chores, I would still work, save my money and all that stuff. But it's like, it depends on your dynamic. It's what works for you. If you're in a traditional setting, like you're from Nebraska, Iowa, where it's like, I'm a stay-at-home wife and I do X, Y, Z. And my husband takes care of everything, okay, that works for you guys. But in New York or in like metropolitan areas where the woman's role is not completely defined by your ability to
Some
bear
women
children.
still want that. I agree with what you saying. It's different.
What were you
I
gonna
understand
say?
what you're saying. Some women still want that. They want they can't get either too. That's what I'm just bringing to the table right now.
But it's a choice.
And
to
what were
know
you-
what you want.
It's know what you
have
want.
to know what you want.
Also,
You know, it's
exactly.
like some women like very masculine men that go on macho level. I don't like that. But at the same time, I don't want nobody in the mirror more than don't let the person know you're not for me. And don't play games with each other.
Exactly. And then that goes back to communication.
Same sex. There's so many same sex relationships now, right?
Yeah.
And so when you're talking about gender roles, right? And again, as an educator, I'm learning about the different things with same-sex relationships and whatnot. And then you have now, the biggest thing that I'm learning about is relationships where there are 3 people living in a house and they're all sleeping in one bed. I'm like, whoa!
Yeah, I'm
So,
hearing
and
that.
it's big.
So it's
big
like a whole
now.
different thing.
2 women, 1 man, 2 men, 1 woman. I'm like, whoa. How? So when you're talking about gender roles and how they split responsibilities in their house and how they do different things and it's working for them, how do you
I'ma
say
tag
that
back on
gender
your
roles
mom
are still
with the whole
traditional?
emotional.
Because what's traditional when nothing that we look at right now is really traditional? You know,
That's true.
nothing's traditional.
The bread is not traditional.
What?
Traditional.
So I'm gonna tag back on what Auntie said with the whole wanting a masculine man versus wimpier guy. So like another thing that women always say as well is like they want somebody who is more open, who opens up, who shows emotion. Yet when they do that, a lot of women also say, "Oh, he's a punk," or "He's soft." What they're called Drake,
That's also a woman who doesn't know what she wants.
or that's what they're called.
That's a woman who doesn't know what she wants. Because if I want somebody that's sensitive, well, let's talk. We're gonna talk all day.
But
all
what
night.
is there such thing as too
Sensitive.
Yes.
Why is it too sensitive? What's your definition of too sensitive?
How do you meet a man that's too sensitive?
Yeah, what is too sensitive? Is it that he's crying all the time, or is it that he wants to spend time with you 24/7?
Spend time 24/7. Way too expressive.
Way too expensive. What do you say? Okay, Mom. Thanks, Mom. Repeat that.
I said with two sensitive, would it be the same thing or
Yeah.
are they different?
It depends on what you determine it. Who believes being too sensitive and clingy being the same thing?
That's like too clingy. Like
Clingy?
Like they want to be just me. Like, a couple of days, just me. A couple of days. Oh, this is my number one I hate with the. I dislike about men. Oh, would you all of my friends, a girl or a guy? What does it matter if it's a girl or a guy? Like, you know what I mean? What does it matter? Like, just back with 5 guys. How about that? All my cousins. It doesn't matter. That's just too clingy, just too sensitive for me. That's all in mind.
Okay.
That goes more into insecure though.
Yeah,
That's definitely
And once a guy looks at that, always pops in my head is it's insecurity. Like, why are you asking all these questions? Like, maybe I'm not. Maybe last girlfriend.
But once again, what if the roles were reversed?
Now, what if the roles were reversed? Now, what if a girl was too clingy, fellas?
Yeah, I like clingy.
I will call you every
So guys like clingy girls?
You like clingy girls?
Yeah, I like
Why?
Why? Why do you like clingy girls?
because I work a lot, so I don't have as much time to invest. So when I do spend the time, I spend all the time that I can give. So when I'm working those long hours, I expect those text messages, those pictures. Oh, I miss you. Oh, I thought about you. Oh, yeah, but not all the time, but.
Is that now? Do you believe that's like an insecurity thing? Like you know that she's here for you because she's doing that. Now, what if she wasn't doing that?
Would you have a problem?
No, because I would reach out. So it's like, it's all about preference. Yeah, it's a balance. It's like a fine line.
So do you think overall it's pretty much to each his own? Like whatever you.
But that goes back to communication because you won't know what's my own if I'm not communicating.
Right.
So it's all about communication. And it's like
And being honest.
Yeah.
And being honest about it.
Exactly.
Let's take a break and then we'll get into energy.
But it's we're not. Exactly. Like, no.
So we do have one next question. So another thing is that there's a big stigma in the community, within the black community, is that a lot of guys want a promiscuous woman. However, when she's quick to give it up on the first night, you guys are quick to judge her and call her names and call her she's easy. So
Whoa. Not everybody.
a lot. So that not everybody, but there are a lot of guys. So hold on, she has. Oh, wait. Somebody has something to say.
I have a friend who's a guy who's been with this girl for a couple of months. She finally went on a date with him. And she gave it up on the first night, and he was kind of upset. Like he never told her again. Not because he wasn't into her, but because he gave it up on the first night. Like he wanted that chase. And
There's a lot of guys that want that chase.
Don't like that chase.
Okay, fella, hold on, Fritz. Hold on. Okay.
Exactly. We're all like, we are all so liberated and so free. And let me tell you,
I think like men and women have the same needs.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
think like if you judge a girl like based on you may not just been the lucky guy, like she may have been living right. Same way a girl that's like living off for 3 months.
Yeah.
They have been doing a whole line of it for you. And she just chose you to hold out.
And then that's crazy because also like a guy that waits 3 months is like he's down for the chase, down for the chase. And when he gets it, he's like, thanks.
But who said he waited?
Oh, he could have been your. He could have been.
He's entertaining the game.
Exactly.
Who's to say he's waiting?
That's
Because in
true.
them 3 months, I'm sure he's feeling his
Exactly.
ass.
But it's like he's not waiting on that one in particular, or that by itself. But he's like, this is fun. Let me see how far I can get. Men love a challenge.
Yeah.
But it's the same
Once I
thing, right?
conquer, I am good.
It's the same thing, right? So then the girl is like, I got my 3-month rule. So she got her little thing on the side that she busy handing over for 3 months. He handing over for 3 months, and they there following this stupid Steve Harvey rule. And other people involved until you get this 3 months. It's stupid. If you feeling the person, Fritz, close your ears. If you feeling the person, you just do what you gotta do. Because if you don't kick the tires, you might as well not buy the car.
Oh. All right, you guys, we're gonna take a quick intermission. Get your drinks, get something to eat. DJ Rod